everyone, this is a day in the life as a woofer. I'm Jess, I'm from Wisconsin.
I'm Kate and I'm from Manchester.
I've been here about maybe 4 days, so pretty short so far, but Kate's been here longer.
Yeah, I've been here 4 weeks now, so yeah, quite a long time.
We're loving it so far.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
Okay, come along, we'll show you what we're doing.
Our street's a radish neighborhood. We planted every seed we could so it would let us turn.
Here we are. This is where you'll be sleeping. You'll be on the roof here.
Yeah. To our beds, and this is our view. This is Cupcake, or Sweetie. I can't tell the difference, but they're our little companions. Is it happening? Okay. Where the magic happens. A little toilet, and then we have this lovely sink and an outdoor shower, which is actually quite fun, and it gets warm and everything.
Yeah, and you got a really nice view of the mountains.
We shower at night and see all the stars. Very nice.
We could so it would let us turn up all the beats. We sent our roots deep underground and new ideas bloomed all around. We're all digging.
Hey guys. This is Breeze. And this is Monsoon. Okay, got the names right. They like to get in a lot of trouble. And there's Buddy in the background. Okay, so this is our project that we did yesterday. We built these 2 terraces. I think they're going to become vegetable beds, but yeah, we had to dig them out, and then we placed a bunch of wood, sticks, and logs here as barriers. Maybe a little bit different than the stone walls you can see all around this property, but yeah.
This is the bed we built prior to yesterday. It's a lot bigger and it's also going to be used for vegetables. So yeah, dig out the terrace and then there's a log underneath and then we built a wall along it to keep it stable. So,
Very nice.
yep, and then
Yeah.
over here where Coin is Kate's Pond, which is what we're going to be working on today. So we had to dig it out and then we placed loads of rocks on it to make it into a nice little rocky pond. So yeah, and this is
Our street's a radish neighborhood. We planted every seed we could so it would let us turn up all the beats. We sent our roots deep underground and new ideas bloomed all around. We're all digging, living on our street. 'Cause there's goats and chickens, bees and birds and fruit growing on the trees. We're not perfect, but we do have everything we need. Milk and honey, vegetables, so many tasty treats. It's all right here, growing on our street.
okay, so it is the afternoon, so we are doing the second animal round of the day. So I am here with the chickens at the moment. So these are the Spice Girls. So gonna give them a little bit of chicken food just to keep them going, and I'm gonna top up their water after this.
The radish neighborhood. We planted every seed we could so it would let us turn up all the beats. We sent our roots deep underground and new ideas bloomed all around. We're all digging, living on our street. 'Cause there's goats and chickens, bees and birds and fruit growing.
We do a little Q&A section, but with nobody asking us questions, we're just gonna give you some. So on what to bring to this farm, we would recommend definitely boots.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you're walking up and down a lot. Make sure they have pretty good tread. I feel like I'm slipping down the mountain sometimes, so having good shoes is pretty important.
Yeah, it's also good if you're doing water work. So if they're waterproof, that's also a really good thing. Yeah, so bring good shoes with you. Bring long trousers as well, because if you're walking up the land, there's quite a lot of long grass and sometimes there's like thorns, so it's good to protect your legs. So long trousers also definitely recommend.
Yeah. And I'd also recommend like a sun shirt, something to protect your arms from the sun, because it is, I found out they get sun like 300 days out of the year. Very rarely is it storming or cloudy, so definitely recommend that. And then also bring some clothes you can go into town with, because they give you a day off every 3 days.
Yeah.
And you're pretty close to Brig and Visp, so yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, no, I think that is everything.
Yeah, we do have siesta time after our morning chores and after we do some things for the day, so that probably starts around lunchtime. And we have some free time, so I like to read.
Yeah,
like
I also
to
do love reading.
yeah.
But some people like to sleep for 2 hours. I think Colin normally takes a nap in the afternoon. But yeah, it's just a nice time just because it's super hot, so it's just good to rest for a little bit.
Yeah, this farm is located on a pretty popular hiking trail, so you could always go and explore. There's some rivers and waterfalls close by. So I'm here with Breeze, and then there's Monsoon and Sunny in the back. There are 3 donkeys here at this farm, and they want you to visit them. Anything?
Radish neighborhood, we planted every seed we could. So it
I hope you liked the video. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, we're trying to beat Colin and Claudia, so make sure you give this video a like.
Yeah, and if you want to see more woofing adventures, follow their Instagram and our Instagram if you want to see our farming experiences.
Our streets a radish neighborhood. We planted every seed we could, so it would let us turn up